Hi guys. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Quigley. I'm a two-star diamond coach and the founder of Team New Direction. So I wanted to put together a little video. I find I get asked quite a few common questions. So I thought, why not, put a little video together that kind of addresses them, and it's always easier to kind of explain things in words as opposed to typing out a big long message. So I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about me, my story, kind of how I got into coaching. I've been a coach almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years, March, I think, end of March, I believe. It doesn't feel like 2 years at all. It's crazy. So I never planned on becoming a coach when I was interested in Beachbody. I had a couple girls on my Facebook that I followed that were coaches, and I always followed their posts, kind of just, sat in the background. And what really caught my attention was honestly the 21 Day Fix and Shakeology. So, like I said, after probably 2 or 3 months of watching posts, I finally reached out to who's now my upline sponsor, Julie, and I just asked her about the 21 Day Fix, how it works, what Shakeology was all about. So she told me, gave me pricing, whatever. I said, okay, yep, sign me up. I didn't really expect to stick to it. I've tried a ton of other I shouldn't say a ton, but I've tried the gym off and on, chronic fitness queer my whole life. I did sports and stuff when I was younger. When I got to high school, I did nothing. College, I didn't play any sports. I tried, like I said, tried the gym. I was, that girl that bought all new workout clothes, new shoes, got all the healthy food, and, I'd go to the gym for a week or two, and then I would give up, and I wouldn't go again for a year. My thing with the gym is I just never knew if I was getting a good workout. I'd go there, I would usually do the treadmill or the elliptical, and then I would just kind of do some ab stuff on the floor. I never knew how to use any of the machines, and I'm kind of shy, quiet, so I'm easily intimidated. I found the gym very intimidating. So the gym wasn't really something that was working for me. I tried a few different online programs. I don't even remember the name of them, but again, bought them, didn't even start them. But yeah, anyway, so the 21 Day Fix sounded really interesting to me. I saw a ton of results, result photos that the girls had posted. I wasn't wanting to do this to lose weight. For those of you that know me, I've never been a big person, but that doesn't mean that I was a healthy person. The amount of times people say to me, oh my God, you're so skinny, why do you work out? That is honestly my biggest pet peeve, because anyone can work out. I don't care what size you are. So that's just silly. And I don't know, it's frustrating, because it's just because you're not necessarily you don't need to lose weight, that I said, it doesn't mean you're a healthy person. I was someone that I said, didn't work out. I was sick all the time. I slept my days away. If I didn't have to work, or when I was in college, if I didn't have to get up for class, I would sleep my day away. Drank a lot, partied a lot. My diet was I would eat usually once a day, and it was fast food or takeout, or something easy like Kraft Dinner, chicken fingers and fries. My idea of balance back then was, okay, so I ate a lot today. I'm up a few pounds on the scale, so I'm going to eat next to nothing tomorrow to balance that out. And honestly, that's what I did. Like I said, if I weighed I guess I should say, I weighed myself a lot. I had a very bad obsession with the scale. I weighed myself 4, 5, 6 times a day. After pretty much any time I ate, I would weigh myself. And again, that's how I controlled my weight. If there was a day I sat down and ate a whole bag of chips and a whole bag of cookies, no problem. The next day I would have a latte from Tim Hortons. It, made me feel full. I was good. and that is not healthy. No, I wasn't overweight, but I was like, that is so terrible. So anyway, that's a little bit of like kind of how I was before I started this. So I wanted to feel better. I knew that there had to be a way to eat more and eat more like every day and not have to like constantly worry that I was gaining weight and stuff like that. So anyway, and not to mention I was just like so sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like I literally feel like I was sick more often than I wasn't sick. And like I said, like just no energy to do anything. Like would sleep all day, get up, go out, drink, party, sleep all day, repeat, like I said, unless I had to work or go to class. So fast forward 2 years ago, reached out to Julie. She, sorry, I play with my hair a lot. She told me all about the 21-day fit Shakeology. I said, yes, sounds great. Sign me up. Like it was $180, like taxes included for the package, the shakes, everything. I had spent money on way sillier things. So I was like, you know what? I want to do this for me. At that time, she mentioned I could sign up to coach for free. I was like, what the heck is coaching? I'd never heard of it. I never paid attention to that aspect of their posts. I saw the odd thing about like trips and stuff that caught my attention, but that was about it. So I said, well, I don't know, like what the heck is it? So she sent me a few links. I did a little bit of my own research on Google. And I was like, you know what? And let me tell you, I was working 3 other jobs at the time, part-time, but I was working probably 55 hours a week. Sometimes more, on any given week, because I was waitressing. You never know what your hours are going to be with that. And then summertime, I was working at the golf course. I never knew what my hours were going to be there either. So my hours fluctuated, but I was working 3 other jobs. So I had no idea how I was going to make it work. Adding in a whole nother job like on my plate, I don't know, I thought I was crazy, but I was like, you know what, it's free, it's not adding any extra cost to what I'm already ordering, and it wouldn't affect me, like I wouldn't have to pay anything else for 30 days. So basically I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot for 30 days. If I don't like it, it's not for me. If I don't do anything with it, I'll cancel, which I had full intention of canceling. Like I honestly didn't even expect to get started with it. And it's funny because my upline sponsor, Julie, said the same thing. Julie and I knew each other prior to, because I worked for her husband at his company a few years back. So she said the same thing. She's like, Jen, I didn't think you would stick to it. She's like, I kind of just mentioned it because you were getting a package, you could sign up for free, blah, blah, blah. So we kind of laugh about it now. So anyway, I loved it. I kind of hit the ground running with it. I am now, like I said, I've been doing it 2 years. I absolutely love it. I have been able to drop down to just 1 part-time job. For those of you, obviously have me on social media. I'm sure you see me post pictures of Jeremy, the kid I work with. I've had him for 3 years now, so I just have him part-time, a couple days a week, and then I do Beachbody. So that's pretty cool that, Beachbody has been able to, replace my income from a few other jobs. I feel like if I didn't have bills coming out in my butt, then I would be able to just do Beachbody, but like I have, credit card debt, school debt, car insurance, car payments. I live by myself, so rent, all that fun stuff. And plus I like to go out and have fun. I like to go to concerts, sporting events. So for me, it just works well right now to do Jeremy part-time and have Beachbody, but it is on my vision board this year to be just doing Beachbody full-time. Okay, so that went way longer than I expected. I rambled really bad. I apologize in advance. So what do coaches do? What you guys see me do on social media is the meat and potatoes of this business. We work out, we drink Shakeology, we do personal development, whether, it's reading a book or listening to like podcasts, YouTube videos, whatever. We share our journey. That's obviously where the social media kind of comes in, and we invite others to join us. So that right there literally is in a nutshell what we do. When you join with Beachbody, you are given what's called a power hour, and it's literally a list of tasks that you should do each day. This is something that I have lived by from day one. I owe all of my success in this business to that little power hour piece of paper that I wrote out when I started. And that's the thing. This business is your business. So what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. If you just want to make an extra 100, 200 bucks a month, no problem. Then this isn't, the power hour isn't something you're going to have to do every single day. If you want to just literally, like I have girls that are like, I just want to pay for my Shakeology each month, no problem. And then I have the girls that want to run with it and make it, a full-time income. So it's whatever you want it to be. And myself and the rest of the team are here to support you guys no matter what you decide. If you want to walk in this business, I will walk with you. If you want to run, I will run with you. But all the tools that you need are here for you and provided for you. It's all very self-paced training, but the tools are all right there. I have training set up. It's all free training and it's all easily accessible. Like I said, it's just there when you want to go through it. For me, like I was really busy when I started coaching with 3 other jobs. So for me, when I got my training in was usually in the car to and from work. I would put it on like my Bluetooth and listen to it. When I was making dinner, I would put it on like my phone and listen to stuff that way. And then in the evenings, that was when I got a big chunk of stuff done after, I got home from work, made dinner, worked out, and then I would devote like an hour every night. If you can commit 30 to 60 minutes a day to this, and again, that's what I committed to this because I want this full time. So if you don't want it full time, you won't need to do it every single day. But I just say 30 to 60 minutes is what you need to set aside. And for a lot of people, say like they don't have time, but like I said, you can usually find little blocks of time. When I first started, like I said, it was on my drive to work. It was on my lunch break, on my drive home, when I was making dinner. So like I just found even little 15-minute blocks of time throughout the day and I made it work. And now that I have more time, I just sit down in my evening, I bang out an hour, I go through that power hour. It's just a checklist of stuff to do. And it's easy stuff. But the thing is, like, it's easy to do, but it's easy not to do, right? Because you're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But like, if you commit to just showing up and putting in 30 to 60 minutes, and honestly, if you just sit down, turn off distractions, don't get caught scrolling Facebook, because you will find, and it's funny because, like I said, people say they don't have time. I have caught myself so many times, like I'll be trying to do something and then I end up scrolling Facebook and next thing you know, 30 minutes has gone by. Well, that's 30 minutes I could have, been focusing on my business or doing something on my power hour or getting my workout in or something. So I find usually we have the time. We just have to, give up things sometimes, like Netflix. Like I am huge on Netflix, and hey, Netflix I will never give up. I still watch Netflix, but I still fit in what I need to get done. So yeah, we, like I said, work out, drink Shakeology, read personal development. It's important when we are motivating and inspiring people. It's important that we are growing ourselves and keeping our own cup filled, because we're putting a lot out there, and it's just important for our own growth and to fully help others to always just be reading and learning new things. So yeah, and like I said, what you see me post on social media is honestly the meat and potatoes of this business. We run monthly accountability groups, so that's just groups on Facebook for people that have purchased a program, and it's super simple. You check in once or twice a day. it's a great place to keep everyone kind of motivated, on track. And honestly, those groups, I owe like everything to. Like, I ran my first couple of groups with my upline coach and another new coach at the time. And if it wasn't for those groups, I would not have stuck to my program. I'm telling you that right now. It makes such a huge difference to have like 20 to 60 people all doing the same program and all like sharing like meal ideas and like meal prep tips and like saying like, oh, I had such a crappy day and I was really tired and I didn't want to work out, but you know what, I did it. And it's that days when I came home and was really tired and didn't want to work out, I did a scroll through my group and I was like, you know what, I don't have a legit excuse to not get changed and work out right now. And you always feel so much better when it's done. So yeah, that's kind of in a nutshell what we do. Like I said, everything's provided to you. Of course, when you start, like, your power hour will look a little bit different than my power hour because I've been doing it a little bit longer. But it's all right there. And like I said, if you can commit 30 to 60 minutes to just sit down and literally you need your cell phone, that's it. I use my cell phone 95% of the time for the stuff I do. I like having my laptop just for videos and stuff like this, and to make some certain pictures and stuff like that. I just find it easier to do on my computer, but a lot of coaches are strictly cell phone. And I'm trying to keep this short. So obviously if you guys have more questions about anything, like, you can reach out to me and I will, chat on the phone with you, meet up, whatever. Okay, so how do coaches earn? We make 25% commission on all sales. So anytime, someone purchases a fitness program, some shakes, our Energize, resistance bands, a t-shirt, anything, you earn 25% commission. And then where you will start to kind of earn more of an income, like where, the real growth happens, is when you start building a team. And this is where the pyramid scheme comes in, because every time I explain to people how we earn an income, they're like, oh, like a pyramid. Like, yeah, it looks like a pyramid, but we'll get to that after. So when you start recruiting coaches, so like myself, and it can just be like, we have 3 types of coaches. There's a discount coach, which is just someone who doesn't want to actively work the business. They simply just they like the Shakeology, so they get their Shakeology every month. It gets them 25% off. So they can, if they sign up as a discount member when they purchase their package, it's no extra cost. And at any time they can sign up at no extra cost. But anyway, again, things I would explain down the road. But so discount coaches, you save 25% on all of your orders. So your monthly shakes, if you want another program. So that's cool, because like my mom has been a customer of mine since the second month I joined as a coach. She has been on Shakeology since I joined, so she signed up as a discount coach, because why not save almost $30 a month on your shakes? Then we have a hobby coach. So that's someone who doesn't want this full time, like they have another job, they like their job, but they're just looking to make a little bit extra income, either, like I said, to pay for shakes, to, help it with groceries, to pay a cell phone bill, whatever. And then there's business builder, which is someone like myself who, wants to run with this, wants this to be a full-time job. So when you start recruiting coaches, building a team of your own, regardless of what type of coach they are, that is building a team. Once you have signed up just 2 coaches, you will become an Emerald. That's your first rank, and you open your business up to receive a weekly cycle bonus. I'm going to leave it at that because I could honestly do a full hour video on volume and, how you earn from that. But just know that that's kind of where the bulk of your income will start to happen if you decide you want this to be a business. So that's when people think. So I'm going to talk about pyramid schemes. I'm just going to start by saying pyramid schemes are illegal. So no, Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme. But people think that because, okay, so here's me. My first two coaches were my mom and my friend Amanda. And then obviously my mom isn't signing up coaches because she's not working the business. She's just a discount. But Amanda is amazing and is running a great business. So she's signing up coaches, and they're signing up coaches, and they're signing up coaches, and so on and so on. But the reason this isn't a pyramid scheme is because, okay, I have had people say to me that they think I just sit at the top and make all this money from people underneath me and I don't have to do anything. And hey, I wish that was the case, but it is so far from the truth. I could never just stop working. I have to constantly be like working out, being a proof the product works, working on myself, growing a team, because coaches quit all the time. Coaches go inactive all the time, which just means they stop getting their Shakeology, they whatever. I will never be able to just sit at the top and make money. And the cool thing is, any of my coaches on my team and any of their coaches can earn just as much as I'm making, if not 1,000 times more. That's the thing. We all have the same tools. It does not matter when you sign up, who you sign up under, nothing like that. You have the same earning potential as everyone. So, I have coaches on my team that are doing really great, and then they have coaches that are doing really great, and they're actually earning more than their coaches. So that's the cool thing, and that's why this is not a pyramid scheme, on top of the fact that it's illegal. And Beachbody is a huge company. Like, if you're from Belleville, like, it's broadcasted on like Cool 100. There's ads. It's all over TV and infomercials. It's a multi-level marketing company, and it's not a pyramid scheme because, like I said, those are illegal. So not a pyramid scheme. So I just want to touch on kind of a few myths, or something that I hear a lot that's like, just, I don't know, it's just like common hesitations, I guess, is the word I was looking for. A big thing I hear a lot, reservations is a better word maybe, from people. They don't know enough people. Social media is a very, very powerful tool. There is like, I wish I had the number. I have it written down somewhere. There is like billions of people on Facebook, not to mention Instagram. And it's constantly growing. Health and fitness is never going to go away. There is always going to be people that need health and fitness products and programs. So we will always have a market. Like I said, social media, huge. You would be surprised that most of my customers and coaches aren't my best friends. They're not my family. I mean, yes, my mom, but that's it. Like my older sister and my dad. Nope. No, they will never join me and do Beachbody. But a lot of them are people that either I haven't seen in 20 years, some I have never met. It's just like word of mouth. It's kind of crazy because, like I said, people will say so often that they don't know enough people, or everyone has a coach, or, and I thought the exact same thing. I had the exact same hesitations, and I was like, no one's going to want to join me. And you would be surprised because part of that power hour that I talked about is growing your network. So adding new people to Facebook and things like that. And you'd be surprised when you go through like suggested friends on Facebook, when you're like, oh my goodness, like I was like best friends with that girl in kindergarten. I haven't seen her in so long. You send her a friend request, she accepts, and you guys get talking, and it's like, if nothing else, it's super cool to reconnect with people or connect with new people. Like I said, 90% of my customers and coaches, I either, like I said, haven't seen in 20 years or never knew them. Like one of my coaches on my team, never met her in her life. She reached out to me. Actually, her boyfriend reached out to me last year, said she was interested in coaching, but she didn't know me, so she was hesitant on reaching out. She has now become, honestly, one of my best friends. Never met her in my life. We literally just connected through Facebook, and she's someone I talk to every day just about like my life, not about Beachbody. So that's really cool. The friends you make. And so don't ever think that you don't know enough people or that everyone has a coach, because I can promise you that is not the case. Some of the girls on my team sign up girls from out west, sign up girls from the States, sign up girls from all over the place. Like it's so crazy and so cool what social media can do. Experience. You don't have to have any. I went to school for social work. If you asked me 3 years ago if I ever thought I would be working in health and fitness, I would have told you you're freaking crazy. And now it's changed my life. It's the best thing I've ever done. You don't need to be a salesperson. Coaches don't sell. We help. We share our own journey, and that inspires others to join us. I do not harass people. I do not message people and say, hey, do you want to buy my product? No. People message me asking what I'm doing, asking about the 21-day fix, asking about Shapeology from what I post. So no, you do not have to be a salesperson, because we aren't salespeople, and that's not encouraged to be that. If you just show up and work on you and your own journey, the rest honestly kind of does itself, which is really cool. You don't have to be in great shape. You could never have worked out in your life, because people are interested in following your journey and interested in seeing your results. They're interested in seeing your good days and the days where, you eat an entire large pizza. They're interested in seeing how we overcome struggles and how sometimes we fall off the wagon, but we don't give up and we get back on track. They're interested in this community, and that's the cool thing. People are at all different points of their journey. And as long as, we're relatable, and like I said, just working on us, that's what this is all about. And that's what is so cool about this. I never thought that I would be able to work out and, get myself feeling better and the best I have ever felt in almost 29 years. And it be my job. I am legitimately so passionate about it. And I'm shy. I'm an introvert. If you, like I said, 3 years ago, asked me to make a video like this and upload it to YouTube and show it to a bunch of people, wouldn't have happened. But over the 2 years, I practiced, and my first 100 videos were terrible. I redid them a million times. And even still, I was super awkward. I still play with my hair and say too much, but you know what? I'm growing as a person, not to mention the friends I have met, incredible. Me getting rid of my awful obsession with the scale is something I never thought would happen. Me finally starting to feel confident and liking who I see in the mirror, never thought it would happen. Me not getting sick half as much as I used to, me actually having drive and a purpose and a reason to want to get up in the morning. I actually get excited to get up and check my inbox in the morning, because when you get those messages from people that are like, Jen, I've lost 50 pounds, or I fit into my goal jeans, or I was able to stop taking my anxiety medication. I have more energy to chase my 2-year-old daughter around. My mom, who is 54 years old and has lost 45 pounds with me doing this, doing the 21-day fix, drinking her Shapeology. She looks freaking incredible. And like I said, she's 54. She never worked out in her life, and she literally lives for it. She gets on my butt if I miss a couple of days of working out. She's like, Jen, you're a coach. You need to be working out. So it's so much more than just selling a product. And it's not even about that. It's not about a sale. Of course, yes, we need to earn income, but like I said, if you just show up and work on you and work on your own transformation, the business stuff will just fall in place. And it's seriously incredible. The people you meet and like the opportunities, like the trips and just like the get-togethers and the monthly prizes and little incentives, and like it's just a super awesome company to work for, and it's very rewarding, and I wish I had found it sooner. I apologize, I tried to keep this short, but I really tend to ramble, and it's like I could talk for days about this job. So I'm going to just leave it with, if you have ever considered doing this, go for it. Honestly, the worst that happens is you do a few workouts, you meet a few new people. That's about it. Like, that's really the worst that could come out of this. We offer you have 30 days to get a complete refund, even if you drink all your shakes. So you literally have nothing to lose, and everything to gain. Like I said, this has changed my life, and I know this is just the beginning for me. I have watched it change and will continue to change so many people's lives. So yeah, like I said, if you've even thought about it, and even if, maybe you don't think coaching is right for you right now, I have a ton of girls that start out as just doing the workouts and drinking the shakes in my monthly accountability groups. And, they fall in love with the products and they start feeling amazing, and then they want to pay it forward. And then they're like, okay, a few months down the road, coaching is for them. So that's an option too. But yeah, if nothing good comes from inside your comfort zone, I'm a prime example of that. I have come out of my comfort zone huge from this, and it's been nothing but amazing. So if it's something that's kind of in the back of your head, or maybe you're very new to the whole idea, honestly, go for it. You honestly have nothing to lose. If you have obviously any questions, if you want to chat more about something, I would love to, grab coffee. I don't drink coffee, but we could grab a tea or a water or whatever, jump on the phone, anything like that. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, night, and I will talk to you guys soon.